Hello everyone, welcome to this video. This video is about the input function in Python. Imagine you open an app and it asks you to enter some data like age, name or any other information. Have you ever thought how the program will be taking that information? In Python, it will be using input function asking the user to enter some data in real time. So the syntax for input function is input followed by prompt. Prompt is a parameter here. Whatever the data we enter as prompt will be displayed as the output, and it will be asking the user to enter some data, and after taking the value it will complete the execution. For example, we can take input, we can use input function in this way: input, enter something and run this. So it is asking the user to enter some value. I'm entering 25 and the code is completed, the execution is completed. And we can also do some variable assignment using input function. So input followed by quotations, enter the name, and I want to enter age also, assigning value to variable age, enter age, enter the age, and check whether the data we entered is assigned to the variables or not, name comma age. Let's run this program, and it is asking the user to enter the name. For suppose I'm entering Alex, and now it has come to this line. It is asking the user to enter the age 25, and now this is executed. Name and age is printed here. So this is one way we can assign variable the values to the variable. And what here is what happening here is whatever the data we enter using input function will be automatically converted into string. Even we enter 25 here, it has converted the data into string. If you want to check, we can use type function on age so that we can identify the data type of the age. So the data age is given string. Usually it should be int, but as we have used input function, it has automatically converted the type of age into string. And one more way, for example, it is a is equal to input. I'm asking the user to enter the first number, and b is equal to input. Let's enter the second number, and let's do some print operation a plus b and check this. So let us enter some value here. First number is 25 and second number is 15. See, what we are expecting is a plus b will be resulting in integer, the sum of these two, that is 25 plus 15 is 40. But what happened here is, as we are entering the data using input function, output will be concatenated as it is a string. So 25 is followed by 15. Here concatenation has been happened. So concatenation has happened here. So 25 followed by 15. Okay, we have checked the type of that, and now let's see here. We can, in other way, we can convert the string into some other data type. Either it's int, float or list, whatever it is. That is called typecasting. So the input we have entered is converted to string automatically, and if we want to convert into that to our requirement, we can use typecasting methods. For suppose if I want the data whatever enter in the form of integer, I can use input int function here. So using int in front of input, whatever the data we entered will be converted into integer. So that is a typecasting. Let us enter some first number and enter some second value also, and check the int input. How the typecasting is working, we'll check how typecasting. Enter the second number now, and let's print a plus b. How operation is changed here. enter the same values like before, 25 and 15. See, here we got the value as 40 because we have used int functions here. The input entered is converted into integer, so the output is 40. Here string concatenation hasn't happened because we are using int functions and converting the data entered into int. We can also convert the data into float value using float. I will give you one more example. If I suppose, let us take price is equal to float input, enter the price. As I want to convert the data input into float, I am using float function, and here quantity is equal to enter the quantity. Usually quantity will be in the integer value, so we will be entering the quantity in integer, and let's print price multiplied by quantity. We want the total price. What total price will be? Total price will be price into quantity. Let us print this. Let us check. I am entering each value. 25.5 is the price of each one, and quantity is 10. Let's see. So the multiplication operation has done here. The data we entered is converted into float. This is one way we can use typecasting, and also we can enter the values, list values inside the using input function. So a is equal to list input, enter the first list, quotations are must, otherwise it will throw the syntax error, and b is equal to list input, enter the second list. For I in, I am doing some operation here. For loop, I am using for loop. I in b, a dot append. I want to append the values of append list a, and I want to print the new list, how the final list is, whether the values are appended inside the list a or not. And see this, I'm entering first. Here we are entering, we need to enter the list, first list. I'm entering a, b, c is my first list, and second list is x comma y. See, every variable, every letter we entered is taken as a list element, and so a, b, c is first list, and as we are using append operation, so all the data inside all the elements in b list x comma y are appended to the list a. This is a list typecasting. The data we entered is converted into list. And one more thing we can do is we can assign multiple values in a single line. So x comma y is equal to input, enter two numbers separated by space, and using split method we can assign the variables independently. First number comma x, print second number comma y. Let's see whether it has assigned numbers, it will assign the numbers individually or not. String object has no attribute y, x comma y. Where did it throw it? Print first number, second number dot split y. Sorry, x dot y, that is a error. So x comma y. So two variables I'm giving. Enter two variables here. I'm entering first number as 20 and second number as 10. Let's see. Here the value 20 is assigned to x, and value y 10 is assigned to y. So using the split method, we have taken multiple inputs at once. So these are some of the operations we can do on using input function. Hope this video is useful to you, and check on the next video also. Thank you so much for watching.